Hello everyone, we have made a survey about Malaysian diet and nutrition report. These are the requirements that all respondents should answer in the Google form that we are spread in WhatsApp group, Facebook and every social media. So first is age, gender, BMI which is weight and height, how often you take your meals per day, how often do you exercise for a week, do you take snacks between meals, for example after lunch or dinner, how often do you take fast food or junk food in a week, do you know about the government's meal portion such as Malaysian healthy plate, quarter, half, for example, food pyramid, if so, do you practice it in your daily meals? Do you aware of your meal intake in a long-term impact to your health? And do you think you are living in a healthy lifestyle? So, we only take 80 respondents in our data. Statistic is defined as the collection and distribution of data. There were two types of statistics, which is inferential statistics, that is taking a sample and analyzing the sample to make judgment or claim about the populations, which you can do a conclusions for your data. Next is descriptive statistics, the collections, organizations, summarizations and presentations of the data. For example, the average of midterm scores and the use of histogram and graph to help you explain your data.
Here are the requirements. Age among Malaysians that concern about diet and nutrition. The survey resulted in 62% of Malaysians among the age range of 15 to 24 years old was more concerned about diet and nutrition in their meal. Age is an example of quantitative variable because it is a continuous data if we look for the exact age. It also makes sense to think about it in numerical form, that is, a person can be 18 years old or 80 years old. Gender among Malaysians that concern about diet and nutrition. The data that represent nominal scales such as gender considered to be qualitative data or known as categorical data. These values that place into different groups or categories, which is male and female. The survey resulted in 70% of Malaysians among the gender of female was more concerned about diet and nutrition in their meal. Meanwhile, for male, the result is 30% only. BMI category among Malaysian diet and nutrition. The highest total of BMI category is 48 people are normal. This shows that Malaysians are considered how important diet and nutrition in their daily meal. BMI category is a qualitative data because the data has been categorized into underweight, normal, overweight, and obese. If we compare between gender, which is male and female, both shows that normal BMI category has the highest frequency. BMI also can be quantitative data because the value is continuous data and can be measured in numbers. How often you take your meals per day? The data shows that the most high frequency is 36, which is Malaysians take meals per day only 2 times. It shows that this data is an example of quantitative data, which the meal taken per day are measured in numbers and arithmetic calculation.
There are two types of data, and that is, the first one is qualitative data and the second one is quantitative data. Qualitative data consists of non-numerical measurements, meanwhile quantitative data consists of numerical measurements that can be ordered and ranked. Example for qualitative data accordingly to our survey is gender, that is female and male. Meanwhile, quantitative data according to our survey, we use weight, height, and age. There are two types of quantitative data, and that is discrete data and continuous data. For discrete data, consists of finite number which can be counted. For example, according to our survey, how often do you take meals per day? So according to our respondent, we have 1 until 5. Continuous data consists of infinite number. So according to our survey, weight, height is the example for continuous data. Stem and leaf displays is one of the methods to collect our data from raw data into group data. For stem and leaf method, we need to divide into 2 portions, and that is first digit and second digit of a value. For the second digit, we need to sort according to their value, 6, 8, 8, and so on and so forth. So this is how we read. 52 means 52 years old.
This is how frequency distribution table looks like after we sort out our data, and this is our observation throughout conducting this survey. For qualitative data, this is how the table frequency distribution looks like, also denoted as categorical frequency distribution. For example, according to our observation, how often do you take fast food or junk food in a week? In this survey, we provided multiple choices that are never, seldom, and often. To calculate relative frequency, the amount of frequency needs to be divided into total of frequency. For percentage distribution, the value of relative frequency times with 100. Meanwhile, the angle value, the value of relative frequency multiplied with 360 degrees. When all the data converted into pie chart, this is how it looks like. The percentage for never part is 40%, the seldom part is 74%, and often part is 12%.
Okay, after we do the research and analyze the data, we find out the quantitative data, which is how often do you take fast food or junk food in a week. As you can see, this pie chart has a different color, meaning that different sector.
First, the purple color of sector meaning that the category how many people seldom take fast food or junk food in a week. This sector has 74% of seldom category. Next, the pink color of sector meaning that the category of how many people who are often take fast food or junk food in a week. This sector has 12% of often category. And the last one, the blue color of sector is the category of never take fast food or junk food in a week, and the percentage is 14%. We can calculate the percentage using the frequency. For example, I take one category which is often. To calculate percentage of often is 10 responder over the total of responder 80 multiply with 100% equal to 12%. We also can calculate the angle using the frequency. To calculate angle of often category is 10 responder over the total of responder 80 multiply with 316 equal to 45 degree. The next pie chart also qualitative data, which is if so, do you practice it in your daily meal? The often category has 21 frequency and 27 percentage, and the angle is 94.5 degree.
Data description is divided into 3 parts.
A survey was conducted, and a total of 80 responses were recorded. The respondents' age range varies from 15 to 84. From the data collected, a table was constructed. Hence, a histogram of Frequency against midpoint was plotted. From the questionnaire, how often do you exercise per week? With the answer choice of a scale ranging from 0 to 5, a bar graph of frequency against scale was plotted. Body mass index (BMI) are calculated from the collected data from respondents in the survey. The measures of central tendencies are mean, mode, and median. To find the mean, the formula mean equals to summation of midpoint times frequency over the total number of data are used. While to find the median, the formula of lower limit of class containing median plus width of class containing median over frequency of class containing median multiplied by the total number over 2 minus the summation of cumulative frequency of all class immediately preceding the class containing median are used. The class mode can be obtained from the table construct with the highest number of frequency. The measures of variation, also known as spread, are variance, standard deviation, and range. To find the variance, the formula of the summation of midpoint square times f minus the total midpoint times f square over the total number of data over the total number of data, while the standard deviation is the square root of variance. The data position are the percentiles, deciles, and quartiles. The 50th percent are the second quartile. The 25th percent are the first quartile. And the 75th percent are the third quartile.
Okay, the following tables give the classification Malaysian by gender and male portion. The overall total are 80. Okay, next, for calculation, probability of male are 24 divided by 80 equal to 0.3, and probability of female are 56 divided by 80 equal to 0.7. Given that probability of male unknown about males is 0.25, while probability of known male equal to 0.83. So here is the calculation and the answer is 0.3. That means it is a dependent event.
The following tables give the classification of Malaysian by gender and having healthy lifestyle. For calculation, probability of male are 24 divided by 80 equal to 0.3, and probability of female are 56 divided by 80 equal to 0.7. Probability of female that having unhealthy lifestyle are 0.31, while probability of having unhealthy lifestyle equal to 0.44. Here are the calculation and the answer are 0.7. Probability of females give having unhealthy lifestyle and equal to probability of having unhealthy lifestyle. It is mean this is dependent event. The following tables give the classification of Malaysian by gender and aware about meals intake and long-term to health. For calculation, probability of male are 24 divided by 80 equal to 0.3, and probability of female are 56 divided by 80 equal to 0.7. Probability of female and aware about meals intake equal to 0.65, while probability of aware about meals intake equal to 0.93.